Pisces, what's poppin'? It's your girl D here with a notes for Scorpio season reading. I did your solar lunar eclipse reading for Scorpio. Check that out. It's in your Pisces 2022 playlist. But I'm just doing this reading to see if there's some additional energies that have come out that didn't come out in that reading. Okay, so this is going to be general. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, if you need a personal, my information's in the box below. The link to my other channel, which is called The Many Styles of Tarot, is in the box below as well. Aries. Oh, this is actually Pisces. So I'm sorry I hit the button and I was just talking and talking. So let's take a look at, I don't know if I showed you these cards, but my thing was paused. At any rate, let's start from the beginning again. I was just talking. So we have the Achiever energy. We have Aries energy. We have Earth energy. We have Past Life energy. We have the Medusa energy. And then we have the Loner energy. So like I was saying, for some of you, I feel like some of you could work in a prison. Okay, there could be violence. Be careful working in a prison. There could be some type of issue with violence. There could be altercations going on that you're going to have to be careful about as a CO or as somebody who's in the prison industry, working in the prison facility. Okay, be careful of head injuries. Okay, for some of you, if you are in prison, you need to be careful of fighting. Okay, be careful of head injuries. I get an energy of someone getting cut in the face or in the head. That could be why someone is in jail, because we do have a wanted dead or alive energy. It could be somebody is locked up because of fighting, or they have a warrant out because of fighting. Okay, so this doesn't have to be you, but it could be. I do get a sense that somebody's going to jail for some type of physical assault. And it could, the assault could be specifically a head injury of some sort. Okay, or somebody using weapons, whether it's a gun or a knife, because Aries is ruled by Mars, and Mars rules iron. Mars is also a warrior spirit. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, this is a past life situation that you may have dealt with. That could be, especially if you're falsely accused, there could have been something you did in the past life that you got away with, and in this life, you're serving time for it. So there could be people who are in prison right now under false pretenses in this lifetime, but it's because they may have done something in the past life that they did not pay for, and so they're paying for it in this life. It's unfortunate, but that, on a spiritual level, on a spiritual realm, that sometimes happens. We all have karma from past lives, because this is what past life energy is here. All right, so for some of you, this could be what's going on. You may have a partner or a friend or a family member who is locked up, or you could be the one who's locked up. It could be that you may have not learned to control your temper. Okay, some of you need to think before you act, especially we got Mars going into retrograde on October 30th, and it's going to be in retrograde until January. So Pisces, where's Mars for you? Mars is in Gemini right now. So, yeah, so that's your fourth house. So definitely for some of you, prison. Okay, you may have someone who's in prison, a family member, or you may have a warrant out for your arrest, and you could be, because of assault, you could be pressing charges on someone because of assault. Be careful of any altercations. Some of you may be dealing with a jealous lover. There could be some type of third-party energy, because Medusa, she was cursed by a woman, a goddess, who was jealous of her, because the woman who was jealous of her, she had a lover. And that lover was interested in Medusa. Medusa was a beautiful, beautiful woman. She turned heads from all over. Every man who came into her sight was mesmerized by her beauty. And even the gods were mesmerized by her beauty. And so one of the gods was attracted to her and wanted to connect with her. And that god also had a goddess that he was dealing with. And that goddess was jealous of Medusa. And as a result, turned her into, the infamous energy that we know today. If you look her in the eyes, she could turn you to stone. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, you could be dealing with someone who has very cold eyes, someone who has a cold heart. Okay, be careful of this energy. Someone who is only concerned about themselves and what they're doing. Okay. So for some of you, if you're dealing with this jail stint, it could be because like there could be somebody that a family member, a friend, or a lover. It doesn't have to be you, but it could be you who could be in jail for something that they didn't do. It could be an unjust thing that happens to you, like maybe you got into an altercation with someone because you were defending yourself but you ended up doing time, or this person got into an altercation with someone as a result of them defending themselves and they ended up having a warrant out for them, or they ended up doing time. It could very well be that if this person does time and they did not do the crime but they get arrested, it could very well be because in a past life this person committed some type of crime. It could have been that they murdered someone and they got away with it. Okay? They could have murdered somebody and got away with it. And as a result, they did not suffer in that lifetime. They did not pay for that crime in that lifetime. And in this lifetime, they may be paying for it. So for some of you, even if it's something that was minor and this person went to jail for it, and it's like, yo, you get that type of sentence for defending yourself, or someone, it could be, and this person could have had, because Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars deals with metal. So it could be gun charges. It could be assault with a knife. Okay, a knife or axe or machete or some type of blade. Okay, I also see people, in the situations where they get cuts, all right, in the head, because Aries rules the head area. So you see how he has his head covered. So for some of you, or if you're into sports, or if you're trying out for sports, where somebody could be trying out for football, okay, or someone could be, playing flag football. Be careful, protect your head. Okay, any type of activity where you're supposed to wear a helmet, wear it. All right, be careful of head injuries, getting in and out of vehicles. Make sure you duck your head, especially if you're someone who's a bit taller. All right, protect your head. Somebody could be having eye surgery or could be going up for LASIK surgery as well, is what I'm getting to. Okay. But yeah, I'm getting very strongly there's somebody who committed a crime in their past life. It could have been murder and they did not pay for it. And so in this lifetime, they could be falsely accused of something and going to jail. Or it could be one discrepancy where it's not their fault, but they defend themselves. And as a result, they have to go to jail, or they're already in jail. This could be the case for some of you or somebody you know. I do have someone who's focusing on their goals here, trying to achieve their goals. Somebody could be working out. Okay, they could be doing calisthenics. I get calisthenics specifically heavy. Okay, so somebody could be doing calisthenics to get themselves back in shape. And I feel like that's what happens in prisons. They do a lot of calisthenics because you don't have a lot of equipment to work with. So somebody could be doing that while they're locked up and in prison, taking care of their body, their physical health, getting themselves in shape. There could be some fights or altercations in the jail. So if you are somebody who works in the prison system, especially as a CO or someone who guards or deals with the population, the imprisoned population, you need to be careful of fights and getting head injuries, or you may have to break up a fight where there is a head injury. All right, so be careful. Yeah, I'm just getting real strong. Somebody did something in their past life and didn't pay for it. And in this life, they're paying for it. Also, I get a jealous lover here. Somebody who may try to cut someone's face. You know how chicks are. Like, when I grew up in the hood, and chicks who were jealous of you, when you fought with them, they would try to cut your face, especially if they were jealous of you. But this could be a man as well. Sometimes pimps would do that back in the day. They would cut the woman's face if she disobeyed or stepped out of line. I feel that type of energy here. Somebody's wanted for that. Somebody's wanted for cutting someone or for shooting someone. Aries deals with Mars, and Mars deals with metal, which is guns and blades. And I just said that, but I just wanted to make sure it's coming to me again here. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the extended, and I'm going to pull a few cards for each of these. We're going to get more in depth with this and find out what other messages are there, what you need to be careful of and look out for during this double eclipse Scorpio season, okay? So if this resonated with you or someone you know, let me know in the comments. Make sure you click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and my other channel. The link for that other channel, the Many Styles of Tarot, is in the box below. Also in the box below, you will find the link to Patreon, which will lead you to the extended for this video, which is where we're going to get into everything. And you will find information in the box below about how to get a personal reading. I love you guys. Thank you so much for checking out the channel, Pisces. I'll see you in the extended or in the next reading.